Hey everybody, and happy Thursday. So if you do have your morning cup of coffee, I invite you to enjoy it with me. As always, as you come on live, please do drop into the comments hi and where you are tuning in from, name, where you're coming in from, or hashtag live. Hashtag replay if you are coming in on the replay. And please tag some people that you feel could benefit from this. Please share this video into any groups that you have. But also remember, please do engage in the video, like the video, love the video, support, insightful, whatever emojicon you want to use. And good to see people jumping on live. Just so you're notified when I do go live, which is every Monday and Thursday from 10 to 10, between 10 and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So good to see people coming on. Hey, Rochelle. Now, for those that were a part of our social media sales masterclass, it was awesome. So much fun. It was very, very powerful 2 days spent with myself and with my good friend Sherry Tree. And for anybody that's watching that is still interested in taking advantage of our Accelerator bonus program, you can send me a direct message or just type I am in the comments at any point, live or on the replay. It is a special that we're giving out. My LinkedIn Accelerator program, her sales Accelerator program combined into one. We're taking 75% off and really want to move people forward. So if anybody is interested, just drop an I am in the comments at any point, live or on the replay. And again, if you are coming on the replay, hashtag replay. So, Rania, good to see you coming in. Now, again, if you're coming on, hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live. Now, what we're going to be going over today is I did a poll the other day asking my LinkedIn audience, what they typically engage most with. What do they enjoy participating with in regards to LinkedIn content? And again, I'm not sure who wrote that because it says Facebook user. So if you can just type in your name, and I'm interested to learn more, then I can send you a DM on Facebook or LinkedIn where you're coming in. And Mike, you're actually on live. You're not on the replay. You're on here live. So good to see you. Good to see you jumping on. Now, so I did this poll, and the majority, and there's already 40 or so votes within a day. 80% of the people that voted said that they enjoy engaging and reading regular LinkedIn posts. So I put, newsletters and articles. I also, all right, Charles, I'll send you some information on that, my friend. Not a problem. I put in video, and people enjoyed engaging with regular posts. So what I thought was, okay, if the majority of people want to learn how to leverage LinkedIn in a way where they want to, really engage with posts, why don't I do a training to teach you the 5 steps of how to create an engaging post on LinkedIn? And that's what I'm going to do with all of you right now. So there's 5 steps, and then there's a 6th bonus step that I'm going to go over. Now, and it's not too late if you've come on, drop into the comments, say hi and where you're tuning in from, hashtag live or hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay. Now, the first thing that you always want to do is you want to create a thought-provoking title. So you want to give someone a reason to actually read that post. So it's not just saying, Happy Motivation Monday or, Happy Thoughtful Tuesday, whatever it is. If you use my post as an example, my title was How to Create an Engaging Post on LinkedIn. That is going to capture the reader's attention. So anyone that wants to learn how to create an engaging post on LinkedIn, guess what? They're going to stop and they're going to read that post. So before you put out your piece of content, create a thought-provoking title. It could be, the 3 benefits of healing your body with redox molecules. 4 benefits to leveraging essential oils as a daily health practice, right? 4 ways to do this. Here's how to do that. So you want to create a thought-provoking title where someone that's interested in that information, guess what? They're going to read it. And hey, Susan. Hey, Carol. Good to see you jumping on. So if that's clear, just drop an "it's clear" in the chat box. So you start with creating a thought-provoking title that's going to engage the right reader to read that specific post that you're creating. And yes, passageways are clear, Mark. I'm definitely on the mend, feeling much, much better. Thank you so much for asking. So again, if you're coming on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from. Tag some people, share this video. And as Charles did earlier, anyone that's interested about learning about Sherry Tree and myself combining and doing our accelerator bonus program, her sales accelerator, my LinkedIn accelerator combined in one. We have a very special offer going all this week until Sunday. All you have to do is do what Charles did and said, I'm interested in learning more, and I will connect with you and tell you how. So it's clear, it's clear, it's clear. Awesome. Good. So first step, create that thought-provoking title. Now, number 2, relate the content to you first. So too often, when people create a post, they just go right into the content. As a reader, whatever is being talked about, I want to know that the person that is creating this content is speaking from experience. Now, I want you to think about that. How much more powerful of a message would you have speaking about something that you know from experience? So, this is a prime example. The 5 steps to creating an engaging post on LinkedIn. And you could start that off by saying, for a while as I started posting on LinkedIn, I struggled with learning the right way to create an engaging post. And over time, I figured out that there were 5 simple things that I was doing, which was creating more engagement in my post and was really resonating with my readers. And here's what I did. So again, you want that reader knowing that the person that is creating that content is coming from a place of experience. When you come from a place of experience, it creates relatability, it creates trust, and it creates connection. So that's why when you're creating content on any social media platform for that matter, you always want to put yourself in the shoes of the person on the other side of the screen. The person that's going to be reading and engaging in that content. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. So if you've come on late, hi in where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay. And if anybody would like to know about Sherry Tree and myself, our combined accelerator sales bonus program, just type I am interested, and we will send you that information. So again, number 1, make sure that you create a thought-provoking title. Number 2, create the content that relates back to you first. Now, number three, give some tangible tips or how-tos. Now, simple rule of thumb, and this has been proven. Ad Espresso talked about this. Social Media Today talked about this. LinkedIn even spoke about this. And Carol, I'll send you the information. How to and list posts get 3 times to 5 times more engagement than just a simple Happy Monday post or an inspirational quote tile. How to and list posts, tangible tip posts, get 3 to 5 more engagement than just a basic post that you're putting up on LinkedIn. So, again, using myself as the example, the title, 5 ways to create an engaging post on LinkedIn. Then part 2 is I explain how I struggled with creating content for a while, tried different things and found that there were 5 simple things that I was doing that was creating more engagement in my content. Here's what I did. Then what I would do is, as I'm doing right now, you would list those 3 tips, those 4 tips, those 5 how-tos to provide value to the person that's reading the content. Remember, the number one objective that you have is building the know, like, and trust with your audience. And for anyone that was a part of our social media sales masterclass, I talked about 2 different types of people that you're going to find on social media, and specifically LinkedIn. You have the networkers, where there are people that are just actively networking. They want to get on a phone call with you. They want to talk to you. They want to explore opportunities. But then you have the spectators, the people that are sitting in the stands watching everything that you do. Most likely, they're watching your content. They're trying to get a better sense of who you are, how you present yourself, your messaging, your offering, and the value-added information that you're providing into their life. So when you give these how-to and tangible tips to your audience every single time you post something on LinkedIn, you're adding value to that person's life, which again lowers the wall of resistance, raises the level of connection. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the chat box. So again, you start with an enticing title that's going to draw the reader in. You humanize yourself to that content by relating it back to you. The third thing is you give some tangible tips or how-tos in regards to what you've spoken about that is value added. And the fourth thing that you're going to do is you are going to end with a call to action. Now, a call to action engages the audience. So now that you've produced this piece of value-added content, right? You have this engaging title. You've really humanized yourself to that content. So the reader's like, man, Scott knows what I'm going through. He's been through what I'm struggling with. And then he's given me these great and simple how-tos and things that I can apply right away. The value add is there. Now here's where the engagement comes in. You finish with a very, very simple call to action. And that call to action can be, comment below, what was your biggest takeaway from this piece of content? Or comment below, which tip did you find most helpful? Or comment below, which tip are you going to apply immediately? The way that you create connection between you and the reader is asking questions that lead to answers. So if you simply just finish with a statement, it's not going to engage the reader to actually respond to your content. You have to ask them to respond. What was your biggest takeaway? What did you find most value added? What tip did you love the best? Which one helped you most? So you always end that piece of content with a very simple call to action. If that's clear, drop a "it's clear" in the comments below. And again, if you've come on late, please do come out and say hi and where you're tuning in from, or #live, #replay if you are watching the replay. And please don't forget, tag some people, share this video, and engage. Like, love, support, insightful, whatever you would like, so you are notified when I do go live, which is every Monday and Thursday between 10 and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, anyone that wants to find out about Sherry Tree and myself, our combined sales accelerator bonus, which is my LinkedIn accelerator program, her sales accelerator program, she's doing four live training sessions. Obviously my, my program is an hour and 45-minute 8-module course. And there's also a 60-minute bonus live coaching session with my friend and myself, Stephanie, where we're going to be answering any questions. So if anyone is interested, just drop "I am interested" in the chat box. So you end it with a call to action. Now, there's two final things that you can do. One, you absolutely should do. And the other thing is a bonus. Now, the one thing that you absolutely you should do is make sure that you finish by using some targeted hashtags. Now, this pertains to LinkedIn. So people ask all the time, do hashtags work on LinkedIn? They 100% do. So a lot of people wanted to clean up their news feeds on LinkedIn. So what LinkedIn allowed people to do was actually follow specific hashtags. So people want to see specific content. So you want to use anywhere between 3 to 5 hashtags every time you make a post. No less than 3, no more than 5. So what, just to make sure you guys are with me, what is the range of how many hashtags you're going to use in your content on LinkedIn? Type the answer in the chat box. Now, these have to be targeted hashtags, meaning they have to A, relate to your content, B, they should be related to some hashtag that your ideal network or client or connection would be following. And 3, you should use your own personal hashtag. So my personal hashtag on LinkedIn is linked leads, LINKED LEADS, linked leads. That's my personal hashtag. So the more people that follow my personal hashtag, guess what? Every time I make a post, they're going to see it. So for me, I typically, like in today's, it was content, hashtag LinkedIn content, hashtag LinkedIn, hashtag linked leads. So every time I make a post, I use targeted hashtags. So again, they should A, relate to your content, B, they should be a hashtag that your ideal client or ideal connection is most likely following. And C, it should be some sort of personal hashtag that you create yourself. Hashtag clean living or hashtag, mindfulness by Rania, or, hashtag tips from Carol, whatever you want. It's your hashtag. You create it. You get people to follow it by using it in all of your content. That way you'll get more targeted viewership by using those hashtags. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. Now, those are the 5 that you should do that with every single one of your posts. So again, create a thought-provoking title, relate the content to you first, give some tangible tips or how-tos, end it with a call to action, and finish by using targeted hashtags. Now, here's the bonus. Tag a few people in the comments that you know would resonate with what you posted. Now, I've seen people go nuts with this, where they've tagged 30, 40 people in the content. Do not do that. That is spammy. If you're going to tag people in the comments, so you make your post, you can be the first to comment. So you go and comment and say, again, I wanted to tag some of my LinkedIn friends that I know are also trainers. I would, you hit the @ symbol, and I would start typing Carol's name, and then I would tag her in it. And say whatever you're speaking about, right? Whatever the topic is that day, you can think of 2 or 3 people that know you, like you, and trust you already. So these could be business partners, these could be friends, these could be colleagues, these could be clients. And you would simply say, would love to get and you say this in the comments. It was the first comment. Would love to get your thoughts, @ symbol, type the person's name and tag them, tag 2 or 3 people. And what that's going to do is it's going to engage those trusted sources already to come into your post, to organically engage with it, which is going to give it more organic visibility, not only to your network, but to those individuals' networks as well. So it's a great way to cross-network with other people that you're connected to. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. That is a bonus. That is something you do not have to do. You shouldn't do it every time you post. Maybe once or twice a week, just to draw in the right people, because maybe there's someone within a connections network that you have. Maybe there's the right people in there. So again, 1 to 2 times a week, you can tag people that 100% would resonate with that message. So again, in review, the way to create an engaging post on LinkedIn. Number 1, create a thought-provoking title. 2, relate the content to you first. 3, give some tangible tips or how-tos. 4, end with a call to action. 5, finish with those targeted hashtags. And the bonus is tag a few people in the comments that that would resonate with what you posted. So I would love to hear from all of you. Drop your comments below. What was the biggest takeaway for you with what I went over today? Drop that in the comments below. If you've come in on the replay, thank you for checking this out. And again, anyone that would learn about, that wants to learn about myself and Sherry Trees accelerator bonus this week. It's all built around leveraging LinkedIn, but also a sales accelerator course that teaches you to understand the personalities of the people that you're connected to better so you can close more sales. Yes leads to yes. You start communicating with people the right way. So we've put this bundle together for you to make you bulletproof this year. If you are interested, just drop an I am interested in the comments below, and we will send you the information on that. The special that we're giving, which is a 75% off special, goes until Sunday of this week. There's some bonuses attached. You're training live with Sherry. You're going to be training live with me. And it's going to be epic. So again, I hope everyone found this information helpful. Love and gratitude to each and every one of you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.